Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining us and welcome back to the show. Popular man, this is Smitty Unfiltered, so be advised.
Anyway, so what's going on?
What do you call it when a woman cat calls a guy?
An invitation?
Is it like the same thing? You call it the same thing? Because it happened to me at a Winn-Dixie down in Florida when we lived down
that's
there.
a cat call. It's a cat call.
It was the grossest thing I've ever, like, in my entire life. These two women who, I mean, easily, I don't know, 50s-ish. Yeah, I'm early 20s at the time. 50s-ish. Like
double your age easily.
Snaggle tooth or two, you know what I mean? Like hasn't showered. Hasn't showered in a week. Like I was just like, oh my God. She's like, oh, milk done that body good. I'm like, oh no.
Oh shit. Milk done curdled yours. I got to go.
Let me go in here and get my buy one, get one free pork chops.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Thursday. I'm walking through Publix. I'm getting shit to make spaghetti. And I hear this lady, sir with all the tattoos. And I fucking turn around.
Shut the fuck up.
And it's this little old lady. She was probably mid 70s, almost 80-ish. She's old. She's an old white lady. And I turn around. I'm like, yes, ma'am. I like your tattoos. I'm like, oh, appreciate it. And I turn to watch. She goes, I got this tattoo. And she pulls her top down.
Oh, God.
In Publix. She's wearing a tank top. She pulls the shoulders off of her tank top. And I'm like, what the fuck is fixing to happen here? What the hell are you doing, lady? She pulls her and she turns around and shows me this tattoo midway down her back. And she's not wearing a bra. And I'm like, okay, that's yeah. And it was a tattoo of like a fucking bluebird or something from like 1937. I'm like, oh, that's fantastic. And she's like, yeah, I'm looking to get some more ink done and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's great. And then I try to leave. Where are you originally from? I'm like, are you hitting on me? What is happening right now? And we're in Publix. We're in the middle of Publix. And I'm like, I gotta go. I don't think I can talk to you anymore with your nipples poking out of your fucking tank top here, Grandma. I got to go. She's playing hacky sack with him with her knees. And I'm like, I'm gonna head over here to the self-checkout. I'll be leaving now.
Lord have mercy.
I tell you what, being in Marco Island down here in Naples, when we went down in July, and these old women look like alligators. Their skin is so skin. Oh my God. She's a white lady that's like dark. I mean, really dark. Like she hasn't come out of the sun in 43 years. And you can see the lines. Looks like a tortoise shell on her skin. You're like, oh my God.
It's terrible.
And they're much more prevalent than you'd think. You're like, you see one pretty much every day, a different one.
It's like a rare sighting.
Yeah. You're like, oh, there's another one. There's another one. Looks like she sewed her skin together like a fucking baseball mitt. Holy shit.
Look, Mom, there's a leatherback.
There's another one.
That one's got horns.
You expect to see a tattoo that says Rawlings on the back of her.
There she squirts for 24 hours.
Oh, no. That is not good.
Now, if she got back from getting her hair done, I was like, ooh, I'm afraid to fart.
He's got a gravy boat in his shorts.
And I've had a fart haunting me for like 3 hours. I'm telling you,
don't trust it. I'm telling you.
Not when you get that going on.
Nope. Head to the bathroom. Just go ahead and head to the bathroom.
Just sit on the toilet. It's the best thing.
Yeah, we're not going to let this one rip.
I mean,
I don't need to be cutting myself out of my underwear today.
Better safe than sorry.
Absolutely. For everybody involved. Nobody wants to see that.
They got some good young guys on the team.
Strider, I tell you what, Strider, despite the fact that we went 11 innings, Strider looked fantastic. That kid throws 100 miles an hour and makes it look like he's just playing catch.
Yeah.
I'm like, they throw that ball in there and he's like, they're like 100 miles an hour. I was like, what?
This stuff's nasty, man. And it's smooth.
And I watched guys, he caught him on the, like a right-handed batter. He caught like 3 consecutive batters on that outside slider that it hits the outside low corner like 3 or 4 times in a row. I was like, Jesus Christ, they keep swinging at that shit.
Yeah.
It must look fantastic, and then it just dies.
Yeah, it's always like, to me, it's always the pitchers who are real smooth and like fluid. That would throw me off. Like with like Clayton Kershaw, his whole wind up and like everything he does is very. It's not
clunky.
It's very clunky. It looks like he's struggling to do it as he does it. And like when I would see stuff like that, I would think, man, this guy's about to throw some junk. Like he's like, that's all he's gonna throw is some junk. So, and that's what you'd be looking for, and that's exactly what Kershaw does. So I don't know, like Strider, guys like that who can throw nasty pitches and hit you with a fastball.
Yeah,
it's 100 miles an hour. Those guys are scary. They're good. He's gonna be. If he can stay healthy, he'll be good in the league for a long time.
Yeah. Well, that's the key if he can stay healthy. But he doesn't show. I mean, that little porn stash seems like he's ready to go at all times.
Yeah, no doubt. I don't know what it is with the 70s mustache coming.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. He looks like he's a 1970s fucking undercover detective.
Supposed to be in motherfucker's supposed to be in Magnum PI.
Yeah, I expect to see him in a Hawaiian shirt and fucking loafers. The fuck, dude? You do not look like a pitcher.
Lord have mercy.
I was asking Jack the other day because he's 17 now. I'm like, you been working out? He's like, not really. Because he's got my dumbbells down there and shit. But I saw him the other day with his shirt off. I'm like, God damn, he's ripped like Jesus. He's got fucking long hair and he looks like he's got abs and shit. And I'm like, you been working out? He's like,
every high school girl's wet dream.
Exactly. It's fucking long hair, the fucking bullshit porn beard.
Yeah,
and
he's got it going on, man. He's got it going on.
Yep. He takes his shirt off and all the girls are like, damn. And I'm like, you little shit. Come here. I'm going to whoop your fucking
twig. Ass. You little twig.
Exactly.
That's not muscle. That's just lack of skin.
Exactly. Motherfucker got no fat. He's got 0 fat. I'm like, all you eat is potato chips, popcorn, and ice cream. How the fuck do you look like that? Goddamn metabolism and shit. Thyroid still acting right.
I used to be the same way, man.
Yeah, me too. I was like, I'm going to throw you in the pond.
Yeah, we talked about this a little bit last time.
No, I got it approved.
Finally?
Yep.
You got a split? You getting a split unit in there?
Yeah, 2-ton split unit.
Gangster.
$17,133.
And they'll have us moved out of there about a month after it's turned on.
Yeah, right. All that shit. They're gonna be like, all right, you got to move offices. I'll be like, you can suck a whole bag of dicks. I ain't moving.
It's gonna be ice cold in that motherfucker.
I gotta fucking do something about Jason's menopause. Every time that motherfucker's in there, he's crying because it's fucking hot. He's sweating his ass off. He's over there with swamp ass bitching. I'm like, God damn, dude.
Right.
He's got the fucking oscillating fan on 3 pointed right at his ass. He's over there sweating through his beard, looking at me like, what the fuck did you do? I'm like, that ain't me.
And 10 years from now, you will regret saying that.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna push him regardless. He's gonna be kicked out of the nest like a baby bird going fly, bitch. Because I already told him. I said, when you graduate high school, me and your mother are moving, and I'm not telling you where.
You had to go get the oil change, right?
Chairs, what?
We learned that the hard way.
Yeah. I had to go get the oil change in the car, right?
Yeah.
Anybody want to guess?
$75.
There?
$80.
The grand total
$95
with the card fee, $83.37.
That's synthetic, full synthetic.
It's, I think it's the blend, whatever's GM.
Well, that's a bunch of bullshit, man.
Yeah, but most of them are like that. Yeah, it's a Sin 30 weight. It's just for an extra quart.
How much does yours take?
6.
6 quarts. That's
Yeah.
what mine takes. Is that the Cruise or the Impala?
The Impala. I don't have the Cruise
Okay.
no more.
That's right. You get rid of the Cruise.
Cruise is like
The,
4.5, I think.
the boy has the Cruise, right? Does he still
Yeah.
have it?
He does.
$83 fucking dollars for an oil change.
Yeah. And
Who would have thought?
they had to get rid of Castrol because Castrol went up on their fees. So they're now partnered with Kendall down there, which I haven't. I didn't even know Kendall was still in business till
Where do you get your oil change?
right down here off 81 down here. It was a Castrol Quick Lube place, but they're no longer affiliated with the Castrol
So
name.
it's not a dealership. It's a
No,
oil change place.
it's mom and pop.
I remember an oil change used to be $30, man.
I remember when we used to. I ran the shop. The regular price was $19.90 or either $18.95. I think it was $18.95, and with a coupon, it was $15.
The cheapest I've seen is Heather got her oil change at the place that does our tires, and I think he only charged her like $10 or $20 to change the oil.
$64.95 plus a quarter oil. Taxes now 18% on top of all that other shit.
Your county tax is 8%.
It's 8% right now. And their 3% fee on top of it.
2 years ago, I could change my oil for $30.
Nah, not anymore, boy.
Tried to get one off Amazon. They had like $14.
You can check Rock Auto. Rock Auto's always got the prices, man.
Yeah, Rock Auto's cheap as fuck for that kind of shit.
Yeah, the one that's where I got the part number to get it off Amazon, and that motherfucker was way wrong. It was like 4 inches too big. You couldn't have shoved it in there with a plunger.
Hey, you just cut it down. Trim it
You
down.
got a pair of scissors, don't you? Goddamn. What the fuck?
What kind of fucking engineer are you?
That's
It's
right.
cut to fit, baby. Cut to fit.
Got to fit. Hot knife and get some hot glue gun out. And just
Ain't you learned nothing yet from the fucking wife's change orders? Shit's got to be cut, baby.
tell me about it.
That's Christmas wrapping paper, all right.
Well, Smitty, just don't do anything stupid. Don't put yourself in a bad spot.
Is that one of the little lamps?
Just because you want a house.
With a leg on
I'm
it.
trying not to.
Is that the leg? Is that the leg lamp behind you?
Fucking yeah, that's the leg lamp from Christmas Story. Hell yeah, it is. I got that for Christmas 2 years ago.
You know anything about that, Tater? That before your
Sure
time?
do. No, I know about that one. Get me a Red Rider.
Hell yeah. The boys got one downstairs right now. As a matter of fact, that's the one the wife shot me in the ass with.
Hey, shut my eye out.
She did, but I couldn't even be mad because she shot me from like 30 yards. It was a really good shot. I was like, damn. I was actually impressed. I couldn't even be mad. I was like, wow, you shot me from sitting over there?
Yeah, I shot my buddy point blank right in the knee.
I shot her damn near in a from fucking like 8 yards, like 8 feet, actually. She was sitting at the stove. I was like 5 feet from her. And you know them little yellow plastic BB guns?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't know they hurt.
The airsoft?
Yeah, airsoft. It was an airsoft 45, like looking little pistol.
Pew 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 pew.
And I shot her from like 5 feet. She fucking yelped and looked at me like I was about to die. So I ran out in the backyard and I hurled the gun out into the fucking forest because I was scared she was going to get it and shoot me with the fucking thing. And then lo and behold, fucking 5 months later, she shot me in the ass with the Sun's Red Rider.
Perfect.
I was like, well, you got me.
Didn't forget.
Shoot your eye out.
I couldn't even be mad though. She's a good shot. She's good. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, can't beat that.
I turned around. I was like, God damn, you're like 30 yards from me. That was a good shot. Please, if anybody has any questions or comments, hit us up at primecohesion@gmail.com or head to our Facebook page at Prime Cohesion on Facebook and leave some comments. We'd appreciate it.